Anthony here. It is Friday, May 6th, 2016, and we are here today. We just pulled in about 45 minutes ago into our spot here at Markham Park in Sunrise, Florida, and we are in our section here, in J section, J3, and I just finished hooking up the R-Pod. Basically, this is a paved spot, so fairly level. Just had to level a little bit front to back, and there you see where we're parked. We're backed up right against the canal here, and then right on the other side there starts the Everglades. We hooked up our water, which is right here, pressure regulator. The only thing I couldn't find, I lost my little 90-degree elbow. I don't know how I lost it, and I couldn't put the water filter on, so I've got to go to Home Depot and pick up an elbow and change that back out so I can put the filter on. I did put screens for bugs last week or a few weeks ago on here, on the hot water heater, the burner. You can see there's one more I got to figure out how to put on here. Wheels are chocked, the slide out's out, power's hooked up. This is the back right now. I haven't put up the R-Dome yet, but I just have the Yeti cooler, my table, my stove is out here, just some chairs. So we're not finished yet. There's the Dometic R-Dome, which is going to go up shortly. I just haven't been able to do it yet. There's a view there. There's the van. There's the circle that we're in. Pretty quiet today so far. Couple people in the park. Let's give you a walk around. There's our fire ring, picnic table. All in all, I think it's a really good spot. It's gonna be really nice tonight. Beautiful weekend we have here in South Florida. 82 degrees, low humidity, no chance of rain. One of the things I wanted to show you guys was the D&W sewer hose addition that I put on just in fact last night. We drilled it right into the frame here. There, I think you can see it. I'll get on the other side too. And this is expandable from 43 to 84 inches, and it's got my 15-foot section of sewer hose in there with all the fittings on it and everything. And we mounted it right here towards the front. There's the black water tank and the black water outlet there, and we mounted it just here. You can see there's a little door here on both sides. There's my sewer line. There's 15 feet in there, all the fittings, and there's a door on the other side as well. So let me get under here so you guys can see a little better. You can see how it's tapped right into the frame. Then we expanded it onto the other side of the frame, and it fits perfect for 57 bucks. Can't beat it. Great investment. And it's going to replace the small little one that's right here in the front of the R-Pod that only holds like 10 feet of hose. So the next project is the battery disconnect. That's going to be next weekend. But just wanted to do this quick video and show you our hookup. And one of the new things that I bought was a surge protector. Right here you can see I'm plugged into the 30 amp service here, and what I did was, prior to plugging in, I plugged in this unit first, and I got a green and a blue light, which is what I'm supposed to get to tell me that the power is good. And then I plugged in my cord into here, and that's here. So that's the SSP30 XL, made in USA, Progressive Industries. I'll put a link to it in the description box. But and that runs right to my 30 amp service, so that's way I know that I'm not going to fry any of my electric internals in the camper. So a little over 100 bucks I think it was, but well worth it. Everyone that has RVs told me to get it, get one, and I think this is a pretty good one. Did my research. I think it'll do just fine. So there's the I'll back off a little here so you guys can see. There's the setup for today, guys, or for this weekend. We'll hopefully be back with some more vids. Do a little walk around here. Gonna go to the store and pick up a few things now, but all in all, we're pretty much set up. The main stuff is set. I'll give you a shot of the inside in just a minute. Gotta make sure my wife has made, she had to make the bed and put everything out so it looks nice and pretty. So let's go in and take a quick look inside this R-Pod 179. Guys, I'm stepping up into the R-Pod. The single step is out, and Teddy and Charlotte want to greet everyone. They're having a good old time today, and they're very excited for this Mother's Day weekend. We've got the AC on because it is pretty hot. The refrigerator is on and cranking, so we'll put that put our stuff in there later. There you see that. My wife's got the kitchen area all nice and. Get a shot here. Table is set for lunch. The dinette. Cabinets. Come in the door. Bathroom is ready. Towels are set. Washcloths are hanging. You can see. Get a chance to test the new oxygenic shower head this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. So that's on, but I haven't tested it yet. And there we go. We got QVC cranking on the TV. The bed is made. I think my wife picked out some nice colors for South Florida here. It's nice and cheery looking. There's our wardrobe. Again, we just got here not too long ago. My wife's going to do a video on these little cubes that we have for packing, and they are fantastic. She has a friend that's online and does a lot of RVing and goes to horse shows and stuff, and she swears by these cubes for clothing and toiletries and shoes, and they're turning out to be really, you know, economical and easy when we're doing a trip. We just pack the cubes, throw the cubes in a bag, run in, and then just put them right in the camper. So we got that going on. Nothing much in the drawers here. Just scan back a little here. There is storage under the bed. We are not using it right now. I'll try to give you guys each time we go out a little update on what we're doing different or what we've learned from the last trip. So we got the Dometic AC unit is cranking. It gets pretty cold in here quick. We could set that for, you know, whatever temperature we want. Here's the Jensen stereo system, DVD, CD player, and then of course the TV swing out. One thing we do have to get on the TV is a tilt arm that tilts down, because when you're in bed watching TV at night, it is a little hard to see the screen. But that's a minor fix. I think they're 20 bucks. We can replace that. I just haven't got around to it yet. So there we go. We have nothing in the overhead storage. We haven't used it yet. Charlotte says hello. It's all right. Teddy says hello, and the honey's getting the little dishes set up and getting the cabinets organized. So good to see that. And she's going to get these little command things hanging up today: the mirror, the hook, and the little holder here for razor blades. So she's in charge of that. So there you go, guys. Our water's hooked up. You can see everything's working fine. We are ready to rumble. note that just went by. Yesterday I couldn't find my elbow for the water filter inlet, so we're going to put that on this morning. So I'm going to shut the water to the camper. I'm going to disconnect it and install the filter down on the end here. We'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Look at the flow rate here. See the arrow on the filter. So my hose goes on this side here. So I'm going to connect this and then run some water through the filter. And then hook it up to the elbow and hook it up to the camper. So we've got it hooked up. Our water flow is going with the arrow, so it's going to go here, just like this. My elbow is going to go on here. Let's get the elbow on. There we go. Get that on nice and snug. And our filter is going to go right here as soon as I run some water through it. So let's turn on some water. See that? Just running some water through the filter to clear out any carbon from the last time. And I'll shut it and hook it back up. Okay. Filter. Alright, let's turn on the water and see what that looks like. There you go, guys. Just a simple, quick way to install the filter. Yesterday I couldn't find the elbow. I had it in the inside the camper in one of the drawers. So now we're hooked up with the filter today for Saturday, May 7th, 2016. Just got my I bought these little plastic bins in Home Depot, and I bought the ones that could fit through the opening, which is just like that. So you buy them a little smaller than the opening here, that way you can fit them in. Got one in the back there. That's all extra sewer connection parts, and then two of these smaller ones for little things like hose pieces and nozzles and filters and stuff like that. Here's my Lynx levelers, which I'm using 3 right now, so there's 3 out of that bag. These are some tent pegs that come with the R-Dome, which are not that good for Florida, so I bought some bigger ones. My friction sway control bar is stored in here when I'm not using it. My leveler, jack leveler tool. And then I keep one of these mallets for down here for pounding in tent pegs. And then I have a couple lengths of water drinking hose, and then regular hose here. So that's what's in there now. Obviously some of the stuff is out. Some of these pads for the jack, the trailer levelers. There's 3 of the Lynx levelers. We're going to test the propane today. We haven't done that yet. Yesterday I showed you guys the Progressive Industries little surge protector. There it is, lit up in green and blue. That's showing me I have the right power. And what I did was I had a little lock. It comes with a little metal thing right there already on the extension there. And so I had a little padlock, so I just put that through a little hole at the junction box here and locked it up, just so, I don't think anyone's going to steal it, but just in case. It's over $100 piece of gear. And then I showed you the bug screening yesterday as well. Today we're going to install In the refrigerator area, I installed 6 right here, as you can see, and I need to do 6 more, which I have in stock. I have them in the camper, so I'm going to get those out today and install them in the top piece here. That way, you know, we can't get wasps inside there. And so tires are chocked, and I'm going to get under the camper and show you a closer look of the there goes the speedboat. Everybody's out today. This R-dome was giving me a little trouble yesterday in the wind, because it gets really windy here at the park. So I had some of these this night eyes cordage. I just tied it to the tent pole that goes through and makes the semicircle here. So there's little slits in 3 locations, so I just tied it to that, since there's no guy out points on the front of this. And then I guided out to one of these better tent pegs that I bought. These are longer ones, and they're really good for South Florida here. I think they're about 8 to 10 inches long. And then the other night eyes line was too short for this side, so I just used some paracord, tied it to the other post there, and I just ran it right there, and that really helped last night. And then I rolled up the side screens to let wind pass through, as you could see. That way, in case it got real windy, the R-dome wouldn't go crazy last night. The only thing that bothers me is these little suction cup things that hold the supposed to hold it here. You can see the 2 there came off during the night, and they were flapping around, banging against the trailer, and we just couldn't get them to stay. I don't know what's wrong with them. I have to get some better ones. And then I just took a piece of paracord and tied off the other side here to the frame of the trailer. But it's just stuff you got to get used to. You know, each time you set up, you're going to see different scenarios. And it is a little breezy here today. Hopefully this won't give me any problems. But it's pretty nice. It gives you like a 9x12 living area. As you can see today, we have it, you know, I have one side here, the privacy curtain drawn, just so the campers next door, you know, didn't see us sitting in there, you know, cooking coffee this morning and stuff. And I have the other side up here, and then I have the other, like I said, the other 2 sides up here, so it just passes through. And then we have the RV mat, which I have a piece of it tucked under there. There's my garbage bag I got to take and throw out now. And then just our 2 seats, my wife's and mine. And then I just have that Bass Pro Shop table that I just folded it up and I keep in the van, and use that for a little platform to cook on or whatever. And so that's our setup for today. Today we're going to do some other stuff. We're going to light a fire tonight. I got to test out some stoves that I have, a wood stove that I have. I'm going to see how that works. But we'll be back with some more videos today. And that's what we got right now. Last night it got cool, so the AC didn't need to kick on. And even today, this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's nice and cool out, no humidity. But the sun is going to be out all day, so let's go inside and take a look at the inside. We got Charlotte and Teddy are going to give us a warm welcome, right? Charlotte, you going to give us a warm welcome? You going to invite everyone into the R-Pod? Teddy, you going to let us in? These guys couldn't be any cuter.
Okay.
All right. We're going to come in and show you a couple things we did in here. Let's show them inside the refrigerator. My wife set up the refrigerator last night, and we got some, what do we got here, honey?
Suja.
Seltzer.
Fresh fruit.
Fresh fruit. What's that, leftover pizza?
Yep. Oh, this is guac and 2 types of hummus.
Guac, 2 types of hummus. We got a couple beers in there. The rest of the beer are in the Yeti cooler, and then we have nothing in the freezer area. So that's our fridge for this trip so far. I put one of these water saver faucet adapters on here. That's supposed to, you know, when you're dry camping, it limits the amount of water coming through. But since we're not dry camping, I think we're going to take it off and put the original one back on, just so we get a little more water flow, because I'm really not, at this point, I'm really not interested in saving water. I want a little bit more flow there. And then these little tubs here from the container store that, you know, they collapse. This thing is incredible. Right now I just got some dog stuff in it, but it actually, if you look, it fits right in my sink. Look at that. I found that out last night. So it fits right in the sink. So if you need to, you know, fill it up. I filled up a couple of them and put it down the toilet last night to get some more water in the black tank. And it just fits perfectly in there, which is pretty neat, I thought. Let me shut that off. And then this you could use for 1,000,001 things: washing dishes, soaking stuff, shaving, just anything. I use it for storage when I'm not using it every day. I use it in the van. But just an excellent little. I'm gonna get another one as well. And then these little things here, just for my, you know, my keys, my wallet, my headlamp. You know, when I take the dogs out at night, use the headlamp. These little things are, you get in Home Depot or the hardware store. They're just great for keeping stuff on the counter organized. Like I said, today we're going to test the stove out and see how that works with the propane. This is a look inside my cabinets. Again, we're only staying for 2 nights, so we just stocked up some snacks and stuff for a couple days. We don't have a lot. And there's the little girl looking up. That's our little mat. Oh, let's show you our bed. There's our lantern there we keep by the bed, that high-powered rechargeable lantern. And there is storage under the bed. We're going to get a bin today for that, because we don't use the furnace, obviously, here in South Florida. So if you're not using the furnace on the R-Pod, you could use this under section here for storage. So we're going to make use of that today. My wife's got a couple things that she's doing. She's doing a Bible study there, Discovering God's Will for Your Life, a Women of Faith study, and her journal and some magazines that she brought for Mother's Day. And there's the bed made. Curtains drawn. Got the TV on, and again, this TV swings out, as you guys could see. We did have a problem last night with the DVD player. We couldn't get it to actually, we got it to start playing and we could hear it, but we couldn't see anything on the TV, and we could not figure it out for the life of us. So today we're going to try to figure that out. There's the other window, there's the whoopee. TV control, the TV hookup is all in there. That red light you see is the TV antenna booster, which gives us, like, how many channels?
We have 46.
About 46 channels here in the park. And we have another light here over the bed area. Put that on so you can see the bed better. Again, this is an RV Queen. Wardrobe. And then our 3 drawers there. In this dinette last night, we had the dinette table down and the 2 cushions on top of the dinette table. And I did sleep on that this morning, and it is comfortable. The only thing, when you put this rear cushion and this cushion side by side on the table, they kind of slide out when you lay on the bed. So we're going to have to find a way to Velcro them together or something. Maybe put a sheet around them and tuck the sheet in to keep them from falling when you're laying on there. These overhead bins, we haven't, because our trips have been short right now, we haven't really used them, but and we keep forgetting that they're there, but there's a lot of storage if you pack right, especially with the cubes that my wife's been packing.
Oh, we really gotta put them in there.
Yeah, you could. In fact, let's take one and show them. Take one of these cubes. This cube here, right here, has all my underwears and socks in that pouch, and then my clothing in there, and it just zips up. And again, they're breathable. They've got little carry handles. They're water. Let's see if it fits up in the. Look at that. So these packable cubes can fit. I mean, if you pack, 3 or 4 of those with clothing or whatever that you need, you put them right here in the overhead storage, and you're good to go for your trip. And then you shut those doors, and you're good to go. So that's pretty nice. Did we use the convection? We used the microwave.
Yeah.
We haven't used it.
No, just to heat up the doggies' food.
We used the microwave just to heat up the dog's food, but this is a convection oven. We haven't really tested it out yet, but it does.
We don't really like using microwave.
We don't use the microwave too much, so it's good to have it here.
You unplugged our other one.
But I never used the microwave even when my kids were growing up. I never let them use it. I don't know.
But you could say that of anything if you do. If you don't.
And so there's some of the cabinets there. There's some storage. My wife's got some dishes and things. Again, those totes are excellent to keep stuff in if you want to keep it in the camper instead of taking it in and out. And again, there's more of these zippered organizers for paper and plastic goods. And then we have another one here for some silverware that you can take in and out of the camper real easily. Top drawer, just a couple things like a all-purpose drawer.
Shonda, we're just starting.
Bottom drawer is nothing. There's our little broom. And then this section we haven't put anything in yet. Again, this is a short trip, so we're not really packing this thing out. There's our view of the canal. And right over that berm's the Everglades. There's some other campers over there in that section. Another circle there. Tonight we're going to light a fire in the fire ring and get that going. Back to the main cabinet. I keep a good toolbox on board here. Again, a couple things in that cabinet. There's my fuse panels for the camper right there when you come in the entrance. And then again, some more, aluminum foil, some dog food and stuff. Again, these heavy duty canvas totes with the zippers we carry, and they're great for keeping on board or taking stuff in and out of the camper and for packing. It's fantastic. And there's a look from these little $3 entrance mats are good too at Home Depot. They get dirty real bad. You could just throw them out and buy some new ones. That's a look out where the R dome is. And again, Charlotte is sleeping right there. That's her mat. Right by the bathroom door. And Teddy likes to chill out on the dinette area right there usually. He usually sacks out. That's my new Oakley toiletry bag. Excellent little bag. Just picked that up last week. Can't refuse camo there. And then bathroom door. I'll show you real quick. Got the bathroom set up. I think I showed you this in another video. But we put some of these command stick-on things on, that you could remove. And so there's one there with 3 hooks, for a washcloth or something. The toothbrush one I installed on the last trip. And then my wife put this one up last night. It's a mirror, and it has a little thing here to hang your razor if you were shaving in there, and if you wanted to look in the mirror while you were taking a shower. There's our oxygenic shower hookup. Actually, I'm going to open this vent, this fantastic vent right now, and pull some air through the trailer. We'll put that on. That has 3 speeds, so that's running right now. And haven't bought the toilet paper holder yet, so it's just right there for now. And then we put this other little holder, command thing holder, and this can hold, again, probably woman's razor, toothbrush, whatever. Just real handy little things. Toilet, Thetford toilet. And there's the shower pan. This again is a wet bath. Gonna try out the shower today in it, and I'll let you know how that works. Oh, there's my wife organizing. Don't worry, you're not in. She's organizing some of her cubes. She has the pink ones. I have the blue ones. And again, that little one there is like for makeup and stuff, B?
Yeah, it's toiletry.
Toiletry. Okay. And here's another one here. What's this one?
Dirty clothes.
Dirty clothes. Okay, see how organized you could organize your dirty clothes as well. Just take them, keep them separate, and then take them home and wash them. So there we are, guys. Little doggies are up. Another speedboat coming by. And my wife needs to get dressed, so I will have to exit the camper. I got to show you one real important thing to have is a hitch lock. This is a master lock one. Goes into the ball hitch there. And just, you know, added safety so no one can steal your camper or make it, you know, a lot difficult for them. This locks into place there, and it's pretty secure. That's another thing. Next trip I'm gonna have the battery disconnect installed, and that's gonna go right here on a piece of aluminum, and it's gonna be able to disconnect the battery when I put this in storage, so the battery doesn't run down. Again, got an outside light here. I don't know if I showed you that before. And then I'll give you a quick view of you know, some of the stuff that's in the van. Again, I have the van packed with some stuff that we were using for camping. You know, my stove is right there. I pulled that out this morning. That's the Dometic R-Dome cover. This stuff's not normally in the van. My Yeti cooler I don't like to keep outside. If we're gonna take off right now, go into town, I don't keep the Yeti cooler outside until I get my lock system for it. There's my toilet on the van. And I always carry a bucket here with all kinds of stuff in it for cleaning and disinfecting and car washing stuff for the camper. So I took that with me. And there's my ladder to get on the roof. Again, another toter, some water. And I'll show you those tent pegs I was talking about earlier. Here they are right here. These are the ones I would recommend to get rather than the ones that they give you with your, you know, your tent that you buy. Those little ones that bend, especially here in Florida where the ground is really hard. There's some water, and this is just a little Husky tool set I picked up to have for the camper and for the van. Just little. Open it up here. Your standard socket sizes, and then there's a little screwdriver set, handle and little set there. 29 bucks. Just has all the major sizes, which is probably pretty much you need most of the time. And so you don't have to go crazy. Plus I have another full set that I had on the van before. So I'm pretty much getting a good amount of tools covered here. But again, there's the van. I'm going to test out this McNet towel today. Right here. That's that microfiber towel. I'll use that when I shower. In fact, I might keep this in the RV. And there's my hitch with the sway bar attachment, and there's my 7-way